All right. Welcome to another episode of Let's Talk Scum. Guys, once again, if you've not seen this episode, go and see it. So that you not say it's us that spotty for you. Please go and see it before you come back and watch this podcast. As usual, I am Black Boy, your Scum detector, and I'm here with my partner in Scum detecting. I'm going to let her introduce herself. Let me say, I knew all this while I was just messing with you.
Oh, please, you didn't know shit.
I said it straight.
Oh, please.
Please speak on.
Hi, guys. Hi, guys. It's great to be back here. I'm JP, the best Scum detector that you know, and the woman who is very realistic. Again, remember, do as I say, not as I do. We have two beautiful guests here with us. As always, I'll let them introduce themselves.
Hi, guys. My name is Tapsy. I'm glad to be back here again.
Thank you. Glad to have you.
Hi guys, I'm Castro.
Hi.
It's nice to be here. I hope.
Yeah, I mean,
It always is. Did you guys plan you guys came ready for battle? What's with the dark shades?
This was just meant to happen. You know we're not here to play.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I like that energy.
So with this energy,
Yes,
it's
of
giving you know that you're good at detecting Scum.
Oh, the best, some have said.
Okay.
Yes.
Some have said. Oh, I like that.
Oh, so
I like
there's
that.
a
I like
rumor on
that.
this. I see, nice.
How about you, Castro? Your Scum detection skills, what do you think they are?
In a ratio of 10, say 11.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So there's one thing about confidence, right? Like, it's good to have confidence, but can you can you put your money where your mouth is?
Well.
Yeah, well,
I
my
don't
money
think that
goes into my mouth, I think so.
Money?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, is that like a kink or something?
God. No,
Okay,
I
let's
mean, I spend my... God.
What are
come
the
on,
kinks
JP.
with
Okay,
money?
let's
All right,
focus
okay.
on.
Down for that.
Okay, so now about this episode, right? This is it's kind of straight, and again, there's a lot of things we can actually pick from it. So I'll just give us just a sentence. Like, if you're going to describe this episode with just a word, okay, word rather, not sentence. What are you going to say? Just a word.
Apart from scum.
Yeah, that's
To be honest, that's the first word that came to my mind. as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
I have a word. Smart.
smart.
In this life,
Okay.
business is business.
Okay.
The hustle is the
JP was always come from another.
JP said business is business.
Let's go, Tapsi. What
Hustle
would
is
you say?
hustle.
My own is not a word, it's a phrase. Is women in male-dominated
Woo!
fields.
Girl!
Just before we
Please,
move,
yeah.
can you see how they are shaking themselves because women in male? If guys that did now, they're not saying he lied, he this one, he that one. Now
men are
it's
scum.
women
Girl,
in
you
male
are
dominated
brilliant.
fields, right?
Oh
Guys,
my
guys,
God.
let's keep the energy. I love it. I love it. Castro, let's go.
Ooh, that's brilliant.
So using a word, I think lies.
Okay.
Lies, right?
Yeah.
Nice. Me, I think deceit,
Ooh.
Yeah.
That
devil,
works, man.
Yeah.
That works.
winch.
That works.
We said one
Obanje.
word.
That works. That
She said
works,
the phrase.
man.
Let's-
That works.
Hey, pick
That
a
works.
phrase
So I
now,
can-
not
I
let's
can do
pick
more.
words.
Devil, winch, obanje.
That's not a phrase.
It's a phrase. Devil,
Combo.
okay, devil is a winch, is an obanje.
That's in your house, shaitan.
Okay, thank you.
If that works.
Okay, so obviously. Okay, my first question is, guys, so our defense is going to be, if she wanted to leave a relationship, she wouldn't let her leave, right? Like, because I mean, like, why did she have to go through all of that?
No, we're not working with that defense. Even though we're ladies and she was a lady now, we're not working
So
with that
what
defense.
defense would you work with?
There's no defense here. She just wanted to rip him off. No, this is not defending the lady.
But if she,
That's
okay,
why I said it was business. Business is business.
So, wait, so if she came to him and said, "Oh, I want to divorce you," isn't she going to still make money from it?
No, I think that's not.
There
There
has
has
to
to
be
be a
some
reason for it.
Yeah.
Okay, so that means she just came for the money
Reason
straight.
cost.
Yeah, sometimes with the law, I don't know so much about the law, but I feel like it's not every divorce case that they just give you half of his properties. Like sometimes you get more than half of his properties because if you cite domestic violence, emotional damage,
Yeah,
things like that
they
as
will
the
take
causes, you're likely to get
guy for
even
his
more.
dollar, yeah.
Okay, so but like,
So that's why you have to lie.
so on his own,
and
right?
fabricate evidence.
If a woman comes and says, "Oh, I want to leave my husband," do we know if there's any? Is she going to get anything?
Sometimes, yes. Maybe not half, maybe not everything. But yes, even when it's a straightforward divorce, sometimes that's why women don't like to sign prenups. Because so prenups come here to state
Kind
that
of limits
if I
them,
don't do
yeah,
anything
yeah,
to
yeah,
you and you want to divorce me, you go with
Just
nothing.
like that.
The only way you get something from me is if I have hurt
Maybe a
you
gift
or caused you damage.
Dear men,
I don't know the
Please.
process.
Yeah, man.
Don't say
Prenup.
sign
sign
prenup.
that
Prenup.
freaking
Prenups,
Oh,
man.
please.
Prenups. I would advise on your blood, man.
Do Hakimi style. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Do Hakimi
yeah,
style.
yeah.
Thank you. Because Every day we see on Twitter where
and men are having it
two celebrities
hard, man.
have gone separate ways, and then the
and
wife
the guy
is getting.
lost
And you're
his
saying,
old man.
bro, no. It's,
Okay, with very few
It's called
exceptions.
reparations,
Adele
yeah, I
guys.
mean, very,
Chill
very,
with
very,
it.
few, very,
yeah.
Just. But why is it hardly ever the other way around? Why?
Because
It's
people
a
always marrying broke
systematic
women.
thing.
Okay, who
I
are
think
the
I
rich women
agree
marrying?
with you on that. Yeah.
Wait,
If now-
no, okay, right. Well, like, who are the rich
There
women
are
marrying?
some broke guys now. There's some cases whereby rich women have to give their properties to the
I
guys.
usually just said, of course, the ratio is
It's like
come on,
like
99.9
My fault that you can't go and find the
1.1.
rich women. Now, what's my own? Go and find the rich women
See,
now.
Now listen,
This
the
thing
point
is
is,
a systematic
but you know the gap
thing.
is
Why
very much,
people doing like
right?
is just out
Also,
of
Systematic
the
how?
blue.
on
I'm
the other
curious.
hand,
Systematic how?
on the other
Most marriages, right? The dynamic is an older man
right.
and slightly younger
Younger
woman.
lady.
Richer man,
And
yeah,
it
right.
tends
Richer
to
man.
be that the woman is marrying up.
True.
Most
Yeah,
times
true.
than
on
not.
the other hand,
Women
I
marry
also
So women marry
don't-
up, men marry
Men
down.
on the
marry
other
down.
hand,
And the women will not accept their down.
Oh, you don't
alright.
accept?
On-
No,
On
they
the other
accept-
hand-
they
do you accept?
They accept because the only reason
On
that
the
they
other
are
hand,
agreeing
JP
to
was
the
not
marriage-
accepting.
JP, do you accept
JP,
women marry
yeah.
up,
I
men
think
marry
we've
down?
established that I always come from a different angle.
So you don't accept?
That's why there's a do as I say, not as I do. That's my
Do you accept?
slogan. On the other hand,
JP, do you accept?
That men marry down.
on the other hand,
Oh
Silence is
God,
good.
JP.
No, it's good enough. Let's go on the other hand.
on the other hand, I think another reason why it's mostly the man whose properties are divided is because, again, I'm defending women today. Because most women don't completely. Who was I having this conversation with? And we're asking, how do we always know all the properties that the man has? Like, how are they able to tell and truly get like 50% of his properties? I don't have any background in law. I think that many women don't declare their properties. Many women have secret houses, secret lands, secret bank accounts, secret so many things. But with the man, most of the time, he has a major job that even if he has one or two secret businesses, he has. Also, it's also because it's like men with cheating. Men are not very good at hiding shit. So that's why when they cheat, women catch them. So it's the same with their business, with their money, with their stuff. 9 out of 10 times, you're likely to know everything that a man is doing or is involved in. But with women, it's like when women cheat.
I don't
So
think
JP,
what
are you
you're
a very
saying
good
is the
job with
majority.
defending
JP,
women.
I
I
don't
don't
say
see
majority.
majority.
She said that she's defending you guys.
You guys,
today.
no,
And me, I
wait,
don't
she's
even-
defending women.
She's defending women. She's not
No,
doing
I
a
said
very
I'm
good
defending
job.
men.
Oh, I didn't hear that part.
Okay.
Because
I
it's
thought
pretty
you
said
weird.
it clearly.
Anyways,
When I
JP,
said-
wait.
I'm
Whenever
sure you're
you're
not used
Wait,
to hearing
JP, wait.
that.
Are you saying this because you're trying to say, some women are actually richer, but we don't know they're richer?
Yes.
And I'm saying that
No,
that's not
hell
the
no.
majority.
You guys, can I say something
saying-
though? Can I say something? Can I
You
say
said
something?
some secret
Can I
apartments and
say
stuff.
can I
Let's
say
make-
can I say something?
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
To
like-
answer you, when I say anything, and I think for people who have seen previous episodes, it's established that things I say does not particularly mean that I'm speaking for the majority. Like Black Boy has said on almost every episode, I'm one of the. I don't know how I
always
think.
think
There's
from
something
the
exceptions,
fucked.
other
yeah.
side.
There's something fucked
Agreed.
up here. So when I
Agreed.
Why
say
are you
things,
using the word fox? That's funny to me. You think differently. End of
exactly, I'm
story.
brilliant.
Yes.
So when I say anything,
Only you call yourself anyone.
Whatever works for you, whatever rocks your boat.
I believe that women are rich. I don't believe that men are marrying down. If you ask me, I think that women are marrying down. Since you want an answer so bad to that question, I think women marry down. Because listen,
Sharp.
see, if you like say sharp, fast like this,
Yeah.
you guys, see what I always say is that it's just that men have PR. It's just PR, man.
Who
it's
gives
just
us the
PR.
PR, please? Who does the PR?
No, but this is crazy.
Can I
Because
say
now that
something?
you've said this, I feel like I actually do agree with you.
Honestly,
That what?
let
That
me
men.
explain.
That
No,
what? That
no,
what?
no,
That
wait,
what?
wait,
That what?
wait,
That
wait,
was
you
That
guys.
was Tapsi.
No,
Tapsi.
wait, I said chill.
Tapsi.
Think
I
about
I
it.
know you, Tapsi. I
Think
know you
about
to be
it this
I
way.
know you to
Yes,
be very
she's
fair
honest.
and just an honest person.
Let's talk
Yes,
about
now.
the average man. The average man is not rich.
Yes, not the rich men.
So-
not
But
the
he's still
wealthy
freaking richer
men.
than the woman he gets married.
Can I
What are you
talk?
saying?
He's
Can I
richer
talk?
than the
Can I
average
talk?
I'm
woman.
saying
I will not
if
allow
the
you.
average
You don't have
man
this
is not
conversation.
rich,
Can I
then the
speak?
average
Please,
woman
let me
is not
speak.
marrying
My
up.
hand is up. My hand is
Everyone is
up.
marrying up like winch.
Can I speak?
She's marrying
Let
up
me say
like
something.
They don't do
Let me-
shit
let
apart
me
from
say
marrying up.
something.
JP, I
All
want
right.
to
Let
hear
me.
what
I'm
you're
going to
saying.
say this.
All right.
Maybe the word to you again, like she has rightly said, we're not talking about wealthy individuals. For
We're talking about wealthy individuals.
No. Let's not even talk about
Give
it.
me a minute.
Let's see
Give me
the
a minute
basic.
to just
I'll give you
process
some
this.
seconds. Let's go.
When it's wealthy individuals, like wealthy politicians, wealthy individuals, artists and
Businessmen
stuff like
and
that,
all, yeah?
businessmen, yes, there's a higher chance of them marrying down. Except they marry people within their circle, like they
Yeah.
have arranged marriages and stuff.
Which is
there's
rare,
a likelihood,
yeah.
exactly, there's a likelihood that they're marrying down. It's honest. However, when we speak about the average person, I'm telling you the truth. And like I said, the problem is that men have PR. You will be shocked at the amount of marriages where the woman is the breadwinner.
Okay.
I
So
do a
let me.
lot of
So
numbers,
I gave you a
Yeah.
minute. Can I have a minute?
You can have
Thank
a
you.
minute.
So first of all, I want to say that what we're trying to do, we're trying to downplay hypergamy, and that's not what I'm not going to allow that because it is
I'm not going
something
to allow.
I'm not going to allow it because it's something that has been on for ages. Now I get what you're saying, but maybe in average society, right?
speaking average, yeah.
It's usually the gap is usually not so much. If you tell me now. Marrying up doesn't necessarily it doesn't like there are other, it can be
It must
status.
not be that you're a billionaire.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's status, there's position. Like there are different
Yeah.
ways to go about
You
it.
can
You get what
be
I'm
the
saying?
president or
So
the
it's
chief or
something that
whatever.
has we cannot now. I agree that sometimes people marry with like same level,
Yeah.
and sometimes women are richer. Sometimes, but how many? Like the ratio is the difference is so much that you can't even come out and say, oh,
The issue
Women
with the
marry
ratio
higher.
is PR.
Okay,
Let's
no.
move
So
on.
no, building on what
It's
Black
PR.
said.
so
do you know?
everything that doesn't work with you is PR.
No, I'm coming.
No, not
so,
everything,
So,
no.
PR
so
Right, like
does
it's-
a lot.
Do you know
PR
this?
doesn't. Why do you think
That
that
means-
artists like PR?
Okay, wait. Let me ask you a
I'm
question.
coming. One thing-
Who is in charge? What PR company is pushing that hypergamy is in
I'm sorry,
society?
Castro,
See,
I'm so
it's
sorry.
everywhere.
Castro, I'm so sorry. Castro, you
The
will speak now.
media,
Yeah.
Black
everything
boy,
around.
whenever you say this thing, it always busts my brain. Because which PR company said that women are the ones that always say, what are we after sex? Whenever it works for you,
Okay,
you don't ask me. You don't ask me. Where that comes from my own. You be asking me which research, which PR.
Can I talk? Can I talk?
Let Castro,
Hey,
yeah, we've been waiting. Let Castro.
After you ask me
Wait.
questions, give me a second. Give me a second. Wait.
All right.
You said what PR company told us that women say what are we here? Castro, has a woman asked you what you were before?
This is what I don't
Can
like.
I-
This is what I don't
I
like.
gave you a minute. Give my minute,
Oh,
please.
God.
Oh, yeah,
Has a woman
that-
asked you before?
Yeah.
Has a woman asked me before? Yes. Have you asked a man before?
I don't think so.
Have you asked a man before?
No.
Never. Good. Now, if you carry out your research, right? Almost every guy will tell you that a woman has asked him that, and you agreed with us. Did you?
If we carry out a research
you?
on this, we would realize that there are actually
JP,
quite
did
a
you
number
agree
of
with us?
women
Okay, wait.
who are
No,
richer
no, no.
or higher in
So
status
this-
than
this-
their
this-
men.
I'll get there. Did you
So
agree
this
with us?
is to my point.
Wait, did
Did
you agree with
Castro
us?
speak?
No, did you agree with us?
That day,
Yes.
on that
But
episode,
Black
yes.
boy, you're putting her into a corner.
Do you
because
understand?
that's
No,
yes,
that's
because that's a
not-
different
No,
scenario.
that's
It's
different.
not the
I'm getting
same
somewhere.
thing.
Wait,
It's a
wait,
different
wait,
let
wait,
Castro speak. Don't silence Castro. Don't silence Castro. Don't silence Castro. Don't silence Castro.
JP.
Castro,
JP, listen.
I'm defending you. Speak for
agreed-
yourself.
Are you going to tell me what to do? You agreed with us, JP, that day. Now, my point is, when we talk about hypergamy, right? You say what PR company is pushing hypergamy. It's not like look to your left, look to your right. It's happening every freaking day. Rich men marry women that are not as wealthy
Let
as them.
Castro
Are not
speak.
as rich
I don't
as
want to
them.
argue with
Okay,
you.
And
so-
it's fact.
So
It's not facts. There are more men.
I wanted to
Misogyny.
use
Let
what
Castro
JP
speak.
said, yeah?
Yes.
In the issue of hypergamy, yeah, I feel like if you're saying you don't believe that in a, like, aside the first class, the upper class, like in the middle class, let's say, you don't believe that the men are actually marrying down, then that means the argument of men dominating in fields of life and getting better jobs, getting better paid, and blah blah blah.
Thank you very
that means
much.
we have
It's a
to
lie.
do away with that argument.
Because women are rich apparently.
Because
right?
women are rich
No,
apparently.
what are you?
Can
My
I?
dear, you cannot eat your cake and have it.
No,
Can I
because
contradict
you're
that
bringing
point?
a situational thing
fact-
with a systematic
I want
issue.
you to-
So
we
it
are
does
saying-
not
Tapsi,
count.
Castro, I will
See, I'm
respond
trying
to
to
you.
give you one.
Castro, let me
I
respond
agree with
to
you that men
Castro,
are
let
actually
me.
in different fields. I agree with
We-
you. Like,
no,
yes,
yes.
that's
Castro,
not
argument.
Castro,
But
that's
Castro,
what
let me
makes
tell
us
you.
richer.
Castro, can I tell you why you're?
Women
Can I
are
tell
more
you?
married down.
Castro,
How?
can I tell you
You
why?
know that, Tapsi, you know that
Castro,
women
can I
don't marry
tell you
down.
why
You know
your
deep down, you know it.
argument? Why I
No,
would not
I
agree
think
with your argument?
Yeah,
There-
I'm
there's a
listening.
lot of
I'm listening.
cases that
I'm
women.
It
listening.
happens, no lies. There are cases where
It
women
happens,
marry
but
down.
there are few.
Don't say it
We're
like,
not-
oh,
we're
women
not
marry
arguing
down.
the fact that there are no cases.
Women don't marry
But
down. How many women will
better
talk to
with
men that are
number
lower
in a
than them?
ratio.
Let's start from there.
Give me in a ratio.
How many women?
What
Not
ratio do
you, not you,
think
because you did
women
different.
marry
How many
down?
women will talk to
Honestly,
men that are
guys,
lower than them?
I'm just so sad that we're like not in a country where these things we can actually
Just Google
these
research and we'll
things.
find proper
I swear, because
information.
all
No,
of
you
this is
actually can.
actually anecdotal.
No, it's not accurate. No, for
it's not
Nigerians,
going to
not
be accurate
not
for
no
Africa,
outside
for
research.
Nigeria
If you want to
specifically.
work with Nigerian data, just go to like literally just make it an African data. It literally applies to Nigeria.
But the way they do things in
But
South
it
Africa
is-
is different from the way we do things
No,
over
no,
here.
but why do
I
you, if
promise
you
you
say
that we are
Africa,
not
just
the
jump
same.
to South Africa?
No, we are
I'm
not the
just
same
saying,
as Africans.
We are the most populated in
Ghanaians
Africa.
are not the same as us.
All right, and I dare say we are
Because
the
I
most
truly
educated, I
see
think.
like both
No,
parts.
I think South Africans are more
can't
educated than us.
disagree that women
well, if
marry
you go
up,
to-
but
I
I can't
think,
also
well,
disagree that
debatable.
women
But-
marry down.
Yeah.
Because we
Potato,
know
potato.
a lot of situations
Tapsi.
where it's women that are carrying.
Tapsi.
No,
They are
think about
carrying-
it.
they are carrying-
Let me-
Tapsi, I totally
Wait.
agree with you. My point, yeah, it happens. A lot of
We are
houses
saying
in
what is
Nigeria,
the
especially,
ratio.
the men are dead.
I'm saying that
in the
the
house,
ratio-
the women, the mothers. I
Yes.
know these
Fine,
things.
yeah,
I'm not arguing
but
with
we
you.
are saying,
But you have
yeah.
to look at it from a
A
general
larger point,
like
a
in
larger
general, you can't
point of
just.
And I'm
you
still
cannot
arguing
sit-
for this aspect, but because for a lot of women, marriage is not about anything in particular. It's just the title that you need to keep on moving.
But
whether
women
your
are
guy
strategic
is
about
a
that.
broke,
They are very
Women are
strategic.
strategic about that
those
too.
are the ones marrying
whoa,
up,
whoa,
but the
okay,
ones
let's
that
do-
are
let's
not,
do a
the
basic
ones
research.
that are not in a
You know, let's do
position
realistic
to
research.
marry
Let's
up,
do a
they're
basic
going to
research.
do
Can
it
I ask
just
a question?
because
Can I
they
ask a question?
Okay, before you ask, let
Okay,
me ask you a
speak.
question.
Yes.
Would you marry a guy that you are better than in every way?
You dey ask
Absolutely.
JP.
And
JP
no,
is not-
no.
Tapsi.
Let me
No, wait.
Pastor, wait. hold on.
JP
Let
is
me tell you.
different.
No, Pastor, let me tell
Tapsi.
you something. Cash, let me tell you something.
Would you do that?
No, Cash, let me answer
Absolutely
something. And this is
not.
to ignore. No,
Thank you. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Wait, can I speak? And this is to
Let us
combat.
speak. All right.
Because Black Boy always says JP is different.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to tell Black Boy that my answer to this is not because I'm JP. When we say, oh, we know that men can be deadbeats and women carry most of the responsibility, but you still don't want to agree that women are marrying down.
Exactly.
Let me finish. I'm going somewhere.
Why I said come marry down? I said it.
Yes,
I'm
but-
going
So why
somewhere.
you saying that we still don't want to?
Let me
I
just.
said it. I literally
I'm
said
making
it.
a sentence. Let me
Okay.
just go somewhere. Do you know why? Another reason why I know that women marry down, because unlike men, women are ruled by emotions. Women
think
are
that's
ruled by
true.
love and how they feel about you.
And the world- the world
That's
is
why
ruled
I
by
know that Nigerian
logic.
women marry
Okay.
down.
Oh,
Again, like I said.
Okay.
Again, another thing
How
is
many
that.
percent?
Again, like I've
How many
said.
percent?
I didn't
Okay,
call
I
a number.
thought you said
Another thing.
Are we
Wait,
saying
Cash,
they
let
marry
me
down
finish.
based on emotions
Wait,
now?
Cash, let me finish now.
God of mercy.
Yes.
Another thing I will say again is like I've said,
Yeah.
PR. There are 9. Let me just wait.
We need
9
to
out
find out
of
that
10
PR company.
women. For
All right.
example, if I was carrying my family for 2 reasons,
Yeah.
I wouldn't tell Tapsi that I'm the one paying all the bills in my home. 1,
For the guy's
because
status?
not even 1, I'll try to protect my man. 2, Shame will not even let me tell her that my man that is busy driving car around is not the one doing all these things. First of all, women are built to, like we said on one episode, women are built to make everybody feel like, oh, my man is the best. Everybody wants to feel like the man is the prize. My man is a prize. So that will never make me confess to anybody that I'm the one, except he now maybe cheats on me or does something. Typically, to protect his own status as well. That's why these things are not as commonly known. But men are going to say, I don't pay school fees yesterday. Now, so I don't send my wife. Now,
Talking
so she
about
just
men
carry my
PR.
card.
Talking about PR.
PR. But
Okay,
in many
talking
cases,
about-
women
have you
marry
landed?
down
Before
because of
that,
emotion,
talking
because
about
of
PR.
love.
Okay, good.
That's why. So
JP.
when you say that JP is different, it's not because JP is different. It's not
JP, no.
JP,
Talking
let me
about
tell you
that
something, let me tell you
PR. You know nobody cares
Me, I
when
don't
a man
agree that all
when a
women
man really
are-
achieves shit. Nobody really sends like that because you are supposed to do
You
it.
have it here.
All
Okay.
right? Like if you say you go around telling people you paid your child's school fees,
I
nobody
don't think
cares.
I don't think
That's
any man.
just
I don't
one
think any
side
man.
of the coin, though.
Who's
As much
supposed to
as
do it?
I
Man
can
goes and
It's
say,
just like the
who-
lady
who's
going
supposed to pay your
out
child's
and saying
school
I
fees?
cooked for my husband. Who the heck is supposed to do it before?
Okay, let me say something.
All right?
JP.
So there's
JP.
no PR
JP,
to that.
first
shit.
of all,
It's
let me
just-
disagree with you.
It's the basic.
You said men. You said women marry for emotions.
Yeah, I don't
That's
agree
not
with
true.
that.
Men marry for emotions more than women.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Yeah.
Men
Yes.
are calculative as
Can I
fuck.
talk? Can I
We
talk?
are, yes.
JP, can I talk?
But that's why we
JP,
marry for
can I
emotions
talk?
because that's
But
the
the
one
value
thing we
that
don't
they-
have.
Tapsi, let me land.
Yeah.
As a man, if I see girls, right, I see a girl I'm attracted to, I go for her. As a woman, most times a man needs to come to you before you decide, oh, do I want to like this guy or if I like this guy or not? Right or wrong?
What is about him that I like?
Exactly. So you're looking for reasons to actually see, oh, if I can. Can I like this guy to the point of getting
Oh
married to
God,
him?
men
But for
just
a man,
start from
once I
looks.
see you, if I like you, I go to you.
A man
so
just
how can you
starts
say
from,
that? Why
I
can you
like
do
how
that?
she looks.
At that point, who is using
That's all.
emotions? Women tend to build it and then they judge you based on what you have,
This
how you
something-
look, and other
This
things.
is something that I've realized
Yeah.
from this podcast, from speaking to the men and from speaking to my co-hosts.
Yeah.
I think that the difference between men and women is that, and this is why men are always on the side of men, is that men only strictly always see things from their own perspectives and things that their friends say to them. Like, I don't think, because from all of your defenses, it always comes from what men think, what men know, what men
That
do.
is the
You
system
never
we're
think
in.
of. So no, this is not even a gender
But
war.
I think that's
No,
what a
not
woman
gender
does
war.
too.
No, let
Let her
me speak. You put, and that's why she said something that is one side of the coin. All you put do is speak to your fellow men.
Okay.
It's how men don't even talk to women when they are going through stuff. So now all that you people know, all that you are judging based off is based off your own side
Okay,
of
fine.
the coin.
And
And that makes it a problem.
Give us,
You
tell
need
me
to-
tell me
you
how
need-
women marry for emotions and men don't. Explain to me.
Because now when you argue with me,
Yeah.
I'm arguing based on, again, say I'm different, based on conversations that I've had with
With
my
women.
gender and with men as well.
JP.
Things I say to
JP,
you on
what
this
you are saying,
I
podcast.
get your
from the
point.
point of
Wait,
view of a
Castro.
woman.
JP, I get your point.
as well.
JP, I get your point.
Why do you think that most times I defend men?
JP.
Because I speak to men more. But
JP,
people just
I
put
get
that
your
you only
point.
speak to your
Now, you
fellow
know how I
men.
explain to you how a man sees a girl, woman, and goes to her. Explain to me how women marry for emotions. Explain to me.
So you people don't believe. Okay, your defense is mostly because a man is the one who
It's
walks
not that
up
we
to
It's
a
not
don't
woman.
defense,
believe.
it's
just
what
like
happens.
No, it's not about
to
what
a
happens
much
to a woman.
lesser
Men,
degree
Like, I
than
can-
men
you're
look for women they like. I don't
proposing.
understand how
In that
this
instance,
sounds
yeah.
difficult.
No, JP, in that
Men,
instance.
a man see a woman he likes, I
I'm
go to her.
right now.
How is that difficult? I don't
JP,
get.
in this instance, yeah, I am a practical example of. I think my dating life, yeah, I have not asked the girl out.
Really?
Yes, yeah,
The ladies usually ask you out.
yeah. We just become friends, like literally.
So it just happens.
Most times, the lady is more friendlier than I was to her. So she like reaches out, we talk, and then we just build up from
So
there.
is
So
that-
you can literally say she.
Is it that the
Started
women
it.
come on
You
to
guys-
you, or you strategize and position yourself?
Not really strategize and position.
So
If you see me around my friends here, most ladies looks at me as the asshole. All right, like I'm the one guy that if everybody's chatty, I'm the one that will not be chatty with you. All right, and it's not a strategy, it's nothing. It's just how I am. So I understand when the lady goes first.
So
It's
you,
no problem.
as soon as I said your belief is that you
So-
people just shuts me up. I wasn't even going to say that.
Slow down.
I wasn't even going to say that.
I was listening to your point.
Okay,
JP.
get to your
so
point.
the point I'm saying here is, if you are saying we're just looking at things from the point of view of guys, I feel like that's literally why ladies feel like there is need for us to be equal. Because one, they feel like we don't see beyond us. All right, we just man wants to just fix shit and stuff. So I agree with you. One, when you say a guy is logical, yes. In every equation now, when there is a problem, I want to think logical first. All right, before emotions. Like you could say we are devoid of emotions,
I
but
think
if
men
we
are
are
only
saying
logical when it's something about themselves. It's the self-centeredness that
okay,
brings
so
out the logic.
I
in
wanted
men.
to go to that point now. I think the self-centeredness about emotions has to do entirely with the woman, in the sense that a woman will tell you, you don't care about how I feel, you don't do blah, blah, blah. It's feel. I'm trying to tell you, if I do this
This will
is the
happen.
end point I'm looking at. You, no. You don't like the way
how
I
you feel at the
sound
moment. Yeah.
telling you
Yeah, that's
about
it.
that thing. You know? So who is being logical and who is being emotional about this shit?
No, okay,
Men
so-
are less emotionally intelligent than most women.
Agreed. Emotional intelligence, you guys are kings. But agree with us also that when it comes to logic,
If I say, where did you get that research? And they'll say, I'm asking for research, but continue.
We can call Google up.
Okay, all right, now let's go.
well, you can call Siri if you like. But I'm just saying, all right?
Yeah.
When where you guys are strong emotionally, we are weak.
Okay.
Where we are strong logically, you guys are weak. The problem with
disagree.
you guys is, to a large extent, you would never agree to that fact because you feel like the emotions is the logic.
No.
Okay.
I feel like women are more emotionally intelligent than men and also logically more intelligent.
Give me one
so
instance.
what do men have?
We are dumb as fuck.
We don't get logic, we don't get emotion.
Give me one
Thank
instance.
you.
No. So using this analogy,
I'm
yeah,
not saying
give me one
that,
instance
that
where you feel
I'm
like
not saying that men are completely stupid, right?
Oh, we're kind of stupid.
But
We are kind of
most
stupid.
men are not as intelligent as women in both areas. And I feel like we don't get to see it as practically, but think about something as simple as running a household. A lot of men don't know how to. That's why you can go
Agreed.
to a bachelor's place and you're like, God forbid, I'm never stepping foot in
Agreed.
here again.
Agreed.
Because they're not using or they're not utilizing all their faculties. There's a certain level of comfort that comes with being the chosen one in the system.
very good.
I just want to say that
Agreed,
before you
agreed.
continue.
I'm saying,
Please. I just want to say, when you said you can go to your guy's place and see that it's upside down, you notice how nobody said, oh no, some guys,
It's
you
a
notice
guy,
how
some guys, no. We agree.
right? Let's
Because
continue.
there are some guys that keep their house
That's
well.
Let's
just-
continue.
that's
We didn't
just-
argue that
And just,
shit.
Yes,
we didn't argue
that's-
because you know that it's
that's
because
just-
the
we are
majority.
not-
We didn't
That's
argue
That's
just,
one guy.
okay,
Continue.
okay,
So-
guys, that's just one example.
didn't
But I
want
was
to-
bringing that up in the sense that, okay, running a household,
Yeah. Takes
that
a lot.
shit is not easy.
Agreed.
It takes both emotion.
Agreed.
A healthy household, though, it
Agreed.
takes both the emotional intelligence to know, okay, this is not the time to talk to my husband. This is not the way to treat my children right now. And then if you're the one that is, like I would say, and I can't say for certain, but I would say most Nigerian women that are the ones taking care of everything or taking a certain level of responsibility. So women that are doing any level of 50-50, they're contributing to the home.
Yeah.
These are things that are very critical.
So
and
I
now,
want to
no,
go
wait,
to-
chill, please.
yeah?
I know what I'm saying is very long, but all of it needs to be said.
All right.
So now we have this woman that is, yes, she's doing the emotional intelligence part. She's also contributing to the home, like financially, right? And she's actually running the household. She's the one that if anything goes wrong, she knows where the plumber is. What did he say? His own is to...
That was where I was heading to. But
plumber.
all right.
Plumber care.
Like,
All right.
my point is that she knows how to run a household, and it takes both, right? And then why even more so? There's this, and this wasn't African, so I can't give it as an example too much, but it still resonates with me. If a man gets 100K and his wife gets 100K, the woman is more likely to spend more of her income on things concerning the entire household, whereas the guy is likely to contribute, yes, but spend a majority of his own income. And this is a real study. You can Google this shit on his own whatever. That's why they... Whatever personal things he likes, whether it's video gaming, whether it's going shopping, whether it's getting himself this or that.
I have to cut you here now. Okay, now running the house, let's see. As far as running the house goes,
because you're shocking me in this country where...
You will not get an argument out of me in running the house. But I'm saying, the DIYs in the house.
Even they running the house.
All right? Like, how many women know stuffs about plumbing? How many women know stuffs about how to even change bulb? How many women know stuffs about a simple leak on the sink that she uses every day?
You know how many married women are in lonely relationships and they have to figure out everything themselves?
How many? Like, again, I feel like we pick minority and make it look like the majority.
Exactly, you're picking minority.
No, but you guys think about ideal situations and say, that's most of it, but that's most of it in your circle. That's
exactly.
not
Notice how when I said when you said walk into a guy's room is kata. Notice I didn't argue with you because I know it happens a lot. Guys, I didn't argue with the guys that are very arranged. I didn't argue. Do you know why I didn't argue? Because it happens.
Because
we didn't pick that minority and say it's a lie.
Saying you cannot tell me, like, genuinely that in the running of a household in incomes, like a woman spends more of her income in the house than a man.
How?
No.
How?
She was spending more on the house and the children.
So
in this same Nigeria,
no.
Before a woman cooks,
have you guys heard stories where the children don't have anything to eat? And then this guy will get money and it's beer that he will buy, or he will buy new TV. While the children...
In my life... Wait, children are not eating man who buy TV in the same house.
Slow down.
Let me tell you one example me I saw with my koro as this child was...
It's obviously...
I'm just saying one that, for me, it really busted my head that I was like, damn, it really gets like this. His child was sick.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The mother was not around. She traveled. If you have money, use it to buy medicine. This guy decided to use his money to get drinks for himself and bought ginger for the child to take.
All right. So, wait. Slow down.
Please, he's satisfied. He has done what he wants, but is that really the best thing?
I have like an example. So I
have another example. All right.
I saw on Twitter yesterday, or day before yesterday, someone posted on Twitter, said a man just got separated from his wife because they lost a child. They lost a child because of 25,000 naira, and he just saw that the wife received a lot of how much? Some 2.3 million or something.
Topsy.
Do you know I'm giving this example? I'm not saying that women do. I'm just giving because you just give me an example.
Simple example.
I'm giving you
an example on that.
Because we want to give examples. There are numerous
I want to give an example
that happened.
Topsy, during COVID, you know there was a lot of people that lost their jobs during COVID,
Yeah.
All right, so there was a lot of stories on Twitter. Some might be real, some fake. All right? But check it. The predominant stories were that this guy was paying rent. And rent almost to the tune of like 5 million, yeah? And then school fees of children almost to the tune of like 3 million. So 8 million to run the house in like, I think more than 8 million, 11, 12 million in a year, because the children's school fees is almost every, like 3 times in a year, yeah? So this guy was out of job one, sold his car, sold a lot of other things in the house so that they could send their children back to school because their children were staying home for almost 2 weeks because of no school fees. Yeah. And he was paying rent to his wife.
Yep.
All right, and she had over how many million in her account?
And they struggling.
One story. The other one was that these guys' kids were sick, like flu and whatnot. They needed to go to the hospital. This man was running helter-skelter, borrowing and all to sort out those bills. His wife had over 5 million naira in her account. And it was her money. So if we're going to go through with this example...
Yeah, there are numerous examples.
You get it. And the problem is that come on, Taps, in Nigeria, we cannot say
See,
that
Tapsy.
running the family
Tapsy.
based on
Men,
the resources and all.
They are deadbeat
Come on.
men. Like they are men
They are
that
deadbeat men. We
useless
don't argue
as
this
shit.
fact.
I don't
They are-
argue.
they are
we
there.
see it every day. They don't
But
drink
in
from
the
us, like-
ratio-
But Tapsy, I want to know that. Let's not take away
In
the fact
the
that
ratio.
men are actually very
Come on,
selfless.
guys.
Like when it comes to their families, I'm not downplaying what women do. Women
do a
I
lot,
can't even
yeah.
lie. Like
All right.
women do like.
Like I've seen how my mother works.
I know how
her
women.
ass off
I know how a
and
woman
stuff.
can hold a
But
family that the
Yeah.
father is usually. I know, but I'm
Yeah.
just saying. Also, let's not downplay what men.
Men
do. How
do.
men don't
Like,
buy clothes for themselves.
The majority of
Because
men
of their
are not the
children,
useless
because of their
ones, you know.
family.
They drink, agreed. But these guys still take care of their families. Like, do you know, if you check, you see that they make a lot of jokes around the fact that a man, as soon as he marries, like the clothes he has on
he stops-
would be almost the entire clothes he lives for
Where,
the
yeah,
entirety of
stop
his
selling
life.
clothes again.
And check it with the woman. Come on, who buys a lot of more makeups, a lot of more things to rub on her body and stuff?
That's a
Who
very.
pays for food, for school fees, for healthcare? Come on,
But you guys, there's also a reason
JP is
why
quiet,
it's like
guys.
that.
JP, what's up?
Okay. Okay, so we're rounding up. So let's return back to the episode, right? Before we leave.
She said,
story.
She said a woman in male-dominated what?
Fields. Women in male.
Women
Thank
in
you. Women in male
wanted
dominated
to
fields.
really talk
Why?
about
Because
that.
a woman
Why?
swindled
Because the one
her
swindled
husband
them.
out of money. Let's keep the energy.
So,
I like that.
So
The
in,
reason
in,
that
in the
I'm-
marriage thing, how many men have swindled women, please?
You guys, the reason that I'm hyping
know,
that, Bab, like the reason we're
okay,
able to
marriage.
see
Yeah,
this
like in
situation
divorce and stuff.
and be hype about it is not because we're wanting people to just be bad and do bad things. It's just that
kind of,
it can seem very powerful to see a woman in a
do it.
position because usually we're used to seeing, in fact, overseeing women be the victim. So it just feels
When it
How
comes to
about marrying
swindling
down?
money in marriage,
no,
or
in
like
general,
other like okay,
in general, we're used to
I agree with
seeing
you, I agree with
women
you.
in lesser positions,
agree
in
with you.
positions of victimhood. So it just feels like, wow, that's
marrying
interesting. And for me,
We're back
it's
to marrying down in a way because she just said we're used to women being the victim.
yeah.
All right. So this begs, I still want to go back to the argument of marrying down and marrying up.
Yeah.
Do you know what it means? So in a scenario of women being victims, all right? Women being victims, how many scenarios in court cases of divorce have you seen favored men over women? Like in a ratio. Let's just take 10 stories at random. How many do you think favors men over women?
I'm not sure
in
how
terms
to
of sharing
answer
properties?
this question.
Yes, no, in the terms of losing like half
Custody.
of whatever.
I'm not sure how
whatever
to answer this
custody,
question
half and
because
all.
I know so many stories where like women have easily been erased. You know, things like the Me Too movement and all of those things, they happen because when women speak up, it's easy to shut them down
So,
and
no,
shut
but not
them
in
up.
court. As far as you go
What do
to
you mean
court,
not in court? And then specifically in this Nigeria
the
of a
issue.
country?
Do you know why we had? Do you know why we had an issue of paternity? Simply because it's a man cheats, it's bloody obvious when a man cheats. When a woman cheats, it's not obvious. They can literally threaten you with, nigga, you will raise another nigga's kids. Like they can practically threaten you with that. And on God, they will do it, you will not know. So now, when you go to court, the chances of you walking away with the kids or walking away with whatever it is that you have are bloody slim. Why? Because naturally, a woman, they would say a woman takes care of the children better than you. All right?
Let the kids be with the mother.
She's in the home better than you, so she'll do a better job raising them than you. All right? Even though I beg to differ on that, but the court almost always favors the woman. So when we are saying women in the male-dominated stuff, I don't get it because
That I'm paying you.
he paid me, my guy. Because when we come to court, my guy, they literally almost always win.
Okay, who was it that used the word deceit?
It was okay.
Fantastic.
I said lies, he
so,
said deceit.
So in terms of deceit, now because I didn't mean it in the sense
think
of
that's
like,
a- that's a
this
women
specific
that's a male-dominated-
scenario of like, the court proceeding. If
Okay,
the
so it's not about the
overarching
court
thing was,
thing.
yes,
Okay, now I
the
agree.
dominated
I
field
work
she
with you.
entered is the deceit one. It's,
Yeah, I think that's kind of, we kind of,
All right,
kind
so
of agree there.
potato,
So
yeah, that
as
guys
usual, right?
deceive more.
as
yeah?
usual, at the end of every episode, we just say who we think like the biggest com is, but I think it's pretty
It's obvious,
right?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's clear.
It's pretty obvious
JP, is it?
who the biggest com is.
JP, you've
Yeah,
been too quiet.
yeah, man,
Tell us something now.
You know, she has a different point of view. So.
Yeah, exactly that.
You just left us alone. How about?
Yeah, exactly that.
Oh yeah. Come back.
This wouldn't have ended if I had gotten involved in that last conversation.
You should have.
I was.
You should have.
I
Who
knew
told the
it wouldn't-
conversation? The one you said?
I don't
The
know.
last
Women
one
always win.
where the three of you went
were you
at
going
it,
to say?
it wouldn't
Okay.
have ended up. I was very riled up, so I just decided to take a step back.
Okay.
Let's not.
All right,
fire
so,
this studio right now.
In this though, the answer is obvious. Actually, the answer of wait, everybody dial down.
Nice. We're down.
We don't know anything about the guy in this
Wait,
situation.
not even that. Wait,
The girl
wait.
kissed his neck.
Come back first. We are all assuming that the scum is the woman because the reason I'm going to choose that answer is because she's the one obligated to the man. So the man that is the lawyer,
What do you mean
that is
obligated?
marriage now, like she's
Okay.
the one that obligated to be faithful, to be true, with vows and all of that.
Touch the lawyer.
The man who is the lawyer,
Yeah.
who is what's the English of that thing? When you plan with somebody, the English
In
has run.
cahoots.
God bless you. Who is in cahoots with a married woman who is cheating with her and is in cahoots with her to scam her husband of properties, to make up injuries and all of that. We don't consider that man scum because the answer.
No,
you know,
he's
you-
No, he
bloody as scum.
definitely is.
exactly.
But he
He is a
wasn't
This
scum.
is
in-
why I like these episodes. Everything somehow always brings the two genders to being scumful or scummy or
But the
scummy.
question was,
no,
the question
but
was who's the
the
biggest
question
scum?
is,
Who is the biggest scum?
Yes.
we are walking around the married guys.
No, we are walking around
Everybody.
Like they-
everybody.
Okay,
Everybody.
no, no,
So,
I'm
but like, the
saying-
question is, who is the biggest?
Everybody who is doing something wrong.
So, but, okay, JP, according to that, who is the biggest?
People don't want me to be honest. All my honesty has
No,
led
be
me nowhere.
honest.
We don't want you to be anything apart from honest.
No, all my honesty has led me nowhere. Me, I'm always honest. Men are always speaking the side of men, so I'm not happy. Now I need to start lying and
It was
just
the scum,
speaking
I would have said
any
it.
gender. But who is the biggest scum? Nah, it's the woman. Like I said, she's bound by marriage.
Okay.
So that cancels it out for me.
Okay. All right then. I
So
think we've
agreed.
come.
Agreed.
But what happens to this now? We always say about bro code, about how men don't let men do horrible things to men.
Oh, no, you know, you don't.
They're not. They're not.
That's
Broco has to do with
also-
guys.
They're
They're
not
not
friends.
friends.
Okay.
They're not friends. They're not
Guys,
friends.
yeah, so.
Okay. All right then. I think it was a very interesting and dicey episode. I wouldn't lie. It sparked up a lot of conversations. But please, women, don't dominate in. What did you say again?
In men dominated
Women,
field.
of course, dominating male fields.
Dominate.
now.
I was joke. Dominate.
Like-
Don't
Part.
dominate.
The
Men
good part.
dominate.
In
Women
every
dominate.
part.
The good
part.
All of us
Everybody
dominate the
dominates.
go.
That's all
All
that
right.
matters.
So thank you very much for watching, guys. As usual, go and catch up with the episode if not. Till see you next time.
Absolutely.
Bye.